Have you ever wondered if a machine could truly love? In the not-so-distant future of AI artificial intelligence, we meet David, the first android boy programmed to love. But when he's abandoned by his human family, his journey truly begins. He embarks on an epic quest to become a real boy, hoping to win back his mother's affection. This film poses a profound question. What does it mean to be human? Is it our flesh and blood, or is it the capacity to love, to hope, and to dream, even when faced with a world that sees you as nothing more than wires and code? David's story is a heartbreaking and beautiful exploration of love and loss, reminding us that the deepest connections can be found in the most unexpected places. If you've seen it, what did you think? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into cinema's greatest stories. In a future drowned by our own mistakes, where machines have outlasted their creators, one question echoes through time. Can a robot truly love? Today, we journey into a story that blurs the line between man and machine. This is the story of David the boy who dreamed of being real. The film opens in a distant future where melted ice caps have swallowed cities, and humanity relies on advanced robots called mechas to fill the void. In a sterile lab, scientists gather around their most ambitious creation yet, a child robot capable of unconditional love. That robot is David. He's adopted by Henry and Monica Swinton, a couple grieving their comatose son. When Henry brings David home, Monica is hesitant. David, in his simple white clothes, just stares back, curious but emotionless. At dinner, he sits silently, perfectly mimicking human gestures, but his stillness is unsettling. Monica can't bring herself to see him as a son, not yet. David follows her like a shadow, learning to laugh, gesture, and be curious, but he remains unnervingly perfect. Then one day, Monica takes a leap of faith. She recites a series of words activating David's imprinting protocol, forever binding his love to her. His eyes instantly fill with warmth and he whispers, "I love you, Mommy." For the first time, Monica's smile is genuine, and David becomes part of their life. He plays with her, listens to bedtime stories, becomes obsessed with his favorite, Pinocchio, the wooden boy who became real. But their fragile peace is shattered when the Swintons' biological son, Martin, awakens from his coma and returns home. Jealousy quickly poisons the household. Martin taunts David, insisting his love is just programming. At a tense dinner, Martin provokes David, causing him to malfunction and grip Monica's arm too tightly. Fear replaces her affection. Later, at a pool party, bullies mock David until, in a state of confusion, he clings to Martin underwater, nearly drowning them both. That night, Monica weeps. She knows David meant no harm, but her fear has won. The next morning, she drives him deep into the woods. The car cuts through the misty shadows as she stops, and David looks at her, still smiling innocently. With tears streaming down her face, Monica tells him she loves him but can't keep him. She abandons him there, driving away as he screams, "Mommy, don't go!" Lost and terrified, David wanders the forest where he finds a discarded teddy bear robot named Teddy. With his new loyal companion, David clings to a single hope from his favorite story. If he can find the blue fairy, she can turn him into a real boy, and then his mother will love him again. Their journey leads them to a nightmarish carnival called the Flesh Fair, where obsolete mechas are destroyed for human amusement. David is captured, but when the bloodthirsty crowd realizes this angelic-looking child is a machine, they're stunned into silence. In the ensuing chaos, David escapes with Gigolo Joe, a charming pleasure model mecha on the run. Together, they travel through neon-drenched wastelands seeking the blue fairy. They arrive at the dazzling, vice-filled rogue city, where Gigolo Joe leads David to Dr. No, a holographic AI. "Where is the blue fairy who can make me a real boy?" David asks. Dr. No points them to the end of the world, the sunken ruins of Manhattan. There, in an abandoned building, David finds a shocking truth: rows and rows of identical robots that look just like him. His creator, Professor Hobby, explains that David is just one of many, but David refuses to believe it. His love for Monica feels utterly unique. Heartbroken and unable to accept his artificial nature, David dives into the dark ocean below. There, among the submerged ruins of a theme park, he finds a statue of the blue fairy. Kneeling before her, with Teddy by his side, he begins to pray, whispering over and over, please make me a real boy? Centuries pass. The world above freezes over. David remains unmoving, his prayer a silent, endless whisper. Then, a faint light stirs in the darkness. Tall, translucent beings, the evolved inheritors of Earth, descend. They find David, a perfectly preserved relic of human love. Gently, they lift him into their luminous world. David has only one request. I want to see my mommy again. The beings explain they can bring her back from a lock of her hair David has kept, but only for one day. After that, she will fade forever. David doesn't hesitate. One day is enough. Monica awakens in her old home, the sunlight streaming in. She sees David and embraces him, no questions asked. Oh, sweetheart, you're home. They spend a perfect day together, laughing and playing. The sunset paints the sky. Monica tucks David into bed. I love you, David, she whispers, looks up at her and smiles. I love you, Mommy. She falls into a peaceful, final sleep, her hand resting on his hair. For the first time, David closes his eyes and sleeps, not as a machine, but as a son. And in that eternal dream, he finally became what he always believed he was. Real. Ever wonder if a machine could truly love? In Steven Spielberg's AI, artificial intelligence, we meet David, a robot boy programmed with one purpose, to love his human mother, Monica. But what happens when that love isn't returned? When the world discards him like a broken toy? David embarks on an odyssey, a heart-wrenching quest to become a real boy, believing it's the only way to win back his mother's affection. This film isn't just about advanced technology. It's a profound exploration of what it means to be human, to love unconditionally, and to feel the sting of rejection. It forces us to ask ourselves, who is more human, the people who abandon or the machine who loves forever? It's a journey that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Thanks for watching. If you love diving deep into film, hit that subscribe button for more. See you in the next one.